Nakita ko ang tunay na pag-asa. Natagpuan ang tunay na ligaya. Dahil sa'yo, lupa man ay langit na rin. Dahil sa'yo, lupa man ay langit na rin.
Mga kabutuhan ko din ang Kristo maupay nga oras sa iyong tanan. So malipayon kita ngayon, mayroon tayong mga bisita, mga sila, Sisters of the Presentation of Mary. Special day nila ngayon sapagkat dumalapos kanila ang kanilang Provincial Superior. She just arrived this afternoon from Davao. So before tayo magpatuloy, nais ko pong bahagi sa inyo. So Tagalog tayo ngayon sapagkat sila pa po ay hindi pa masyadong maaram sa atong wika, atong yakan. So before we continue, I will ask them to introduce themselves from the Provincial Superior, Pagayon.
Sister Samuelita PM.
Sister Noemi Cabarles PM.
Ako po si Sister Earl Ungsod, PM.
Sister Crescencia Cabajo, PM.
Sister Charito Villanueva, PM.
Salamat, Sister, sa inyong pagpakilala sa inyong sarili. So, ngayon po, tomorrow, meron silang group conference sa Provincial Superior nila. Then after that, meron silang individual colloquium, individual conference. Official visit din sa kanilang Provincial Superior, kung ano na yung kalagayan ng mga madre na nag-work sa Diocese of Barungan dito sa atin. So, we have to ask them first. Kaya itong programa, lupa man ay langit na rin. So, siguro magandang pakinggan natin sila how they made that decision to enter religious life. Siguro, in a summarized way, they will share to us about their history of their vocation. So, start naman tayo dito. Sister Charito.
Para sa akin, ako po ay nag-offer na aking sarili sa Panginoon kasi po siya po ang source of my life, and this is my second life, and I offer this for the Lord and for others.
Plano ba talaga, sister? Plano ba talaga sa maliit ka pa na magmadre ka na? Wala talaga. Plano na talaga na. Hindi lang biglaan pala yan.
Plano talaga yun.
Plano ng Diyos o plano mo?
Plano ng Diyos.
So how did you respond to the plan of God?
I really feel it, and through events in my life wherein I feel that God called me.
Okay, sir, thank you. Sister Kreng Kreng.
For me, I also entered a religious life because I also feel that God called me to this way of life. And in response, also as a thanksgiving to Him for giving me my life, and also everything, yung mga graces na receive ko from Him. This is my way of returning to Him by offering my life for Him and for others.
Thank you, sister. Sister Earl.
Ako naman po, naging madre ako to respond to God's call. I was once an office worker, pero nakikita ko dito nga happy naman ako. Pero bangin ba kulang iton akan na nakikita sa kalibutan. So, I decided nga after a few years na naisip-isip, nagpanghuna-huna ako, isip-isip nga. Ano nga anit akan nga kinabuhi? So, God ininala. Ano daw ini? So, I had been asking that question. And there were people who had helped me to become a religious. There was one of the teacher of a school in Davao wherein she saw me going to the church, and one day she approached me and then she said, bangin ka nga, may nga bukasyon. Then I was also asking, ano it nga bukasyon? Ito, tawag it Ginoo, tawag it Ginoo. So, those words has been very striking to me, and months after that, I decided to become a sister.
Thank you, Sister. Sister Naomi.
It is my joy to be in the religious life. I give myself for the service of God. And especially in my mission, I love to reach out to children. That is the main mission that we have in our congregation. What I have learned from our foundress, Blessed Mary Reggie, to touch the heart of the young and to make Jesus Christ known and loved to them. Anywhere, everywhere I am assigned, I enjoy my religious life.
Madam Sister, how many years ka na sa religious life?
42.
Are you the
43.
the senior of the five?
I'm the senior in the group.
42 years.
42.
as
I
a
celebrated my 40 years already.
Okay. Matagal-tagal na, Sister. Sister Sam?
I believe that my vocation is shaped by the significant persons in my life. And coincidentally, the significant persons in my life are all sisters because I always studied in a school run by different congregations. The second significant person also that could have shaped my vocation is my mother. She is very pious and religious. But my immediate, the immediate time that I answered the call of God was this situation. The president of our school called me and told me that after graduation, I will be working in this school. So I told myself, from being a student until now that I will be working, I will be with the sisters. Could it be that God is calling me to be one of them?
So you mean to say that you were a graduate of the Presentation of Mary School?
Not the Presentation of Mary. I was a graduate of the RVM in college,
yeah.
and the Hijas de Jesus of the elementary,
Yes.
and the St. Paul sisters in my 3 years of college.
So different. You were exposed to different
Religious
congregations.
congregation, and for the PM, my friendship with them started because when I was at UIC, there was a PM studying, and we became good friends again.
Yeah.
So, and in my decision making, I saw our congregation now as where God is calling me.
Okay. See the mystery of that, I don't know, what kind of vocation. You were exposed to different congregations of women, but you are into congregations where you did not have long exposure with them. So ang magkabutuan, amoy ng mga short history ng kanilang vocations as religious women working in the church. So they belong to the congregations, sisters, ano ngayon?
Sisters of the Presentation.
Sisters of the Presentation of Mary. Ang base po nila is in Davao City. Si Sister Sam, ang kanilang provincial superior. So babalik po tayo. For the break muna tayo for some few reminders. Igpapaambit ko iyo ang ginsiring ni Pope Francis. Kay ano nga magsimba ka kun an mga parupaning ba nga tanan man magpagkasasala. Agsubta ini bation. hapagkatinuod ang pagsalin urog han misa dili nangahulugan nga waray niya kasalanan o nga maupay hiya kayan han iba. Lugod, nakarawat hiya nga nagkinahanglan hiya hin pagbag-o han iya kinabuhi. Nganan kaluoy ug pasaylo han Dios nga nahimo nga tao dida kang Kristo. Kunin usa nga tao naabat nga diri nanginahanglan han kaluoy han Dios ug iton iya kasiring nga diri hiya makasasala, mas mamaupay pa nga diri nala hiya sumingba. Nasimba kita tungod kay magpakasasala kita ug nang kinahanglan kita kumarawat han pasaylo han Dios. Kinahanglan naton makiusa didahan buhat han pagtalwas ni Kristo didahan iya pasaylo. So welcome po sa atong programa Lupa Man ay Langit na rin. So kaya na po narinig natin ang kanilang pag-introduce ng kanilang sarili at the same time short sharing about the history of their vocations as religious women in the church. So yung pong apat, Sister apat, Sister Noemi, Sister Earl, Sister Kring and Sister Charito. Dito po sila nasahin sa atin ngayon sa Diocese of Borongan. So yung pong dalawa, Sister Kring and Sister Earl, andiyan po sila sa campus ministry sa ISU, Eastern Samar State University. Ito po sa Borongan. Bali po, para mapasok nilang buhay mga estudyante, tsaka yung buhay ng schools, sila po ay nag-part-time na nagtuturo at the same time, ginagawa pa nila yung campus ministry. Organize sila ng youth ministry sa school. Then, sa part naman ng administration, so mayroon sila mga spiritual activities every year. Nakita ko po, kailangan po ng State University ang presence po ng simbahan, lalo na po sa mga religious women, para to remind our young people nga there's a God who loves us so much. So yun po ang kailang ministry doon sa ISU, Sister Kring and Sister Earl. Sister Rito naman sa Sister Noemi, sila po ay naka-base doon sa Kamada May Dulong. Before we go to the monastery, Fort Clare Monastery, yung pong unang kumbento na makita niyo doon po sila naka-stay. Meron po silang spirituality center, Maria Rivi Spirituality Center. Sister, we want to invite them kung mayroong grupo nga gusto mag-recollections or magkaroon ng paghinilay. So, the place is very conducive for spiritual renewal. Can you invite them? Kung yung grupo, ano gagawin nila para makontak nila kayo?
You are invited to our Maririvi Spirituality Center in Kamada Maydulong. Just contact our number 0948 6750
Sister, yung bang number na yan is anytime nila makontak or what time of the day? Kay, ang alam ko yung kumbento niyo, wala signal. Pero on the top of your convent, andun yung image sa Divine Mercy.
The Divine Mercy.
So, full ang signal doon sa cellphone, Globe and Smart. So, meron pang ibang number. Sa inyo, Sister, kaya palagi mag dito sa Borongan, sa sentro. Pwede ibigay mo yung number, how we can contact.
Another number is 0999-754-4003.
So, ayun po, matandaan po niyo yung number nila. Kay the place is really built, intended for spiritual renewal. So, hindi lang po sa mga students from ISU and members sa faculty and staff doon, kundi open niyo po yan sa iba't ibang mga grupo nga gusto po mag-recollections o one-day recollections. Pwede rin po ma-overnight pero small group lang po yun dahil yung facilities po ay medyo maliit lang. Pero very conducive siya for prayer and silence. Then you can go up naman doon sa taas, meron pong ano doon, meron siyang ano
Stations
yun?
of the Cross.
Station of the Cross, di ba?
Church of the Cross.
Divine Mercy.
Dahil may ibig sa Divine Mercy sa taas.
Shrine,
Dieta.
Pieta,
Sa taas.
then the stage of our foundress, Blessed Marilyn.
Nandun din sa taas ang
Sa
ibig
baba,
niya.
yung sa beginning sa Stations of the Cross.
Okay. So, early morning, so pwede umakyat sa taas, hindi pa mainit, di ba?
Opo.
Then late part in the afternoon, malamig na rin siya sa taas. So, masarap pong magninilay at manalangin po doon sa lugar na yon. So, sana po maximize the use of that facility na ang presentation of Mary Sister po mismo ang nagpatayo dito from the congregations. So, ngayon, I would like to ask also Sister Sam, ano ba yung, hindi kasi ako religious, ano ba yun talaga yung, ano ba yung bang, every year, sometimes bisita sa mga madres sa mission areas, minsan naman once a year. So, siguro mag-share siya sa Sam, ano ba ginagawa ng Provincial Superior pag nagbisita na sa kanila mga madres sa mission areas?
The visit of the Provincial Superior yearly is what we call the official visit. And what we usually have in that visit is, of course, we have a meeting twice in those days. We will have a meeting 2 times. Then the individual talk with the sister. At least I get to know what is happening with them in their ministry and in the local community where they are in at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basic to our official visit.
So, hindi pa pag-usapan yung assignment yan or
Not yet.
hindi pa consultation yan, hindi pa.
It's knowing what's happening with the sister, and maybe that will also help us when making the assignment, because we know what's going on. They express their desire, what's going on with them. Not yet. It's more of helping us draft the assignment.
Mm. So, kaya po kabigat po yung trabaho ng Provincial Superior. Kaya po, yung mga religious na mga madre, umiiwas po sa gayang mga responsibilities. Kailangan ko sila ay napili na excuse me, hindi po sila makatanggi sapagkat yan po ay a form of service rendered to the congregations and in general to the church. So mga kabugtuan, siguro maganda rin nga, diba, nag-share sa kanilang vocation history. So, short lang. So, kung mayroong mga kabataan, mga young women na gusto pong pumasok sa religious life, sino po ang kailang kontakin, sister? Kung gusto na ang inyong congregation.
So I'm named as
Ikaw in charge nga sa
local vocation promoter.
Sige, sister. Sige lang. Invite, sir.
Okay, so I'm inviting those young ladies who feel the call, or maybe they have the desire to join religious life. So maybe God is calling you. Listen to the call and respond. So if you want to contact us, so that same number, 0999-754-4003. So I can be seen in SU from Monday to Friday. So pwede tayong magkita doon.
Okay. So, mabigyan po sister ng phone number. Dito po sila palagi sa kapasa may klase. During the school year, they are present from Monday to Friday sa Eastern Samar State University po, diyan po sa
Sa Campus Ministry Office.
sa may lulong.
Main campus.
May pandan. May pandan.
Main pandan, main campus.
So maraming salamat po sa by the way, before we end, ano po yung challenge niyo ngayon sa ating mga kabataan? Kasi sila po, ang ministry nila is running a school. At the same time, the reason is evangelization. Yung po ang kanang mind na kailang na boundaries. And they are so exposed to the young people in the church today. Sa Mindanao, sa Visayas. So ano po yung challenge niyo sa ating mga kabataan? Pwede po isa-isa pa kayong yung last words to challenge our young people in our community. Sister Sam?
I challenge the young people of our community to be vibrant with their faith.
Thank you, Sister. Sister Noemi?
I invite young people to be with us, and I find the young people now na they are also attracted to the religious group, especially in our mission that we always deal with the youth, especially na ang mga youth, they really need to be oriented more about our Christian way of living from the sisters, from the religious. So I challenge the youth to approach us and to ask something about religious life, the beautiful things that we experience in religious life, that is the experience that we live Jesus Christ in our life.
Okay, Sister.
I am inviting the youth, the young, to visit us once in a while, to talk to us regarding Jesus Christ and about the concern of the church also.
Okay, so we say that the young or the youths are the future of our nation, our church. So I challenge you, if you feel being called, respond to the call.
Sister,
For
Sarito?
me, I challenge you, the youth of our church or our world, to continue to participate in all the organizations in the church and share your gifts to the church.
So mga sisters, maraming salamat po sa words of challenge na binigay po niyo sa ating mga kapatid, lalo po sa mga kabataan. So, mga kabugtuhan ko nila kay Kristo, salamatan niyo pamati at pagkulawin ng programa. Sana po yung mga sharings and other reflections ay nakahatag ayo it bulig manahon naton ipagpadayon and ang kuyan kinabuhi nga Kristohanon nga palagi nating nadama at tayo ay mahal ng Diyos. Salamat po, and God bless you.
Nakita ko ang tunay na pag-asa. Natagpuan ang tunay na ligaya. Mahal namin, Panginoon, ako'y sumasamba, pagkat sa piling mo walang kasing ganda. Ikaw ang nagturo ng tamang landasin sa puso at aking damdamin. Digin ang papuri ang bawat dalangin dahil sa'yo lupa man ay aking damdamin. Dinggin ang papuri ang bawat dalangin. Dahil sa'yo, lupa man ay langit na rin. Dahil sa'yo, lupa man ay langit na rin.